A security breach at Auckland Airport left passengers lining up, and also affected Wellington Airport travelers. A 19-year-old woman has been charged following a crash that killed a teenager on Auckland's North Shore. She's made a life in Grey Lynn after 5 years in Los Angeles. Bree Sturges grew up in Australia believing she was Māori, and deception harking back to the stolen generation. A boundary-pushing bathroom with black rubber walls, and a trough-like tub winds and hordes. Severe rain, thunderstorms and wind, the weather's ramping up as a front sweeps up the country. You can now get a $1 royal wedding coin with Harry and Meghan on it, but it'll cost you $149. Judge says there can be no doubt the store contributes to alcohol-related harm in the area. Burned-out cars, dumped rubbish and delinquents are among the many surprises night security can expect while patrolling Christchurch's red zone. Severe rain, thunderstorms and wind, the weather's ramping up as a front sweeps up the country. A police officer tasered a goat 13 times, sparking a lengthy investigation by authorities. Contentious proposal to rezone 2 schools starts major adjustment for the city. Depleted visitors hang in for a while in Durban, but eventually outdone. In Bella Vista, the council's rules required a second geotech report, and still resource consent was granted. 6 fire engines were called to a large house fire in Oni Faro, in Waikato. The lucky tickets came from stores in Auckland and Rotorua. Depleted side puts up a fight against Sharks in Durban, but conference hopes suffer a big blow. Shane Jones warns Opotiki that the sky is not the limit when it comes to government funding. Depleted visitors hang in for a while in Durban, but eventually outdone. The unknown associate was texting on behalf of Uncle Wayne, who wanted $500 worth of pee. Clifton fullback Liam Blythe set up the try of the weekend in Round 8 of the CMK Taranaki Premier Club Rugby competition, is racing the best use of land at New Plymouth's Pukekura Raceway. A resurgence of oil and gas exploration is set for Taranaki in the coming 18 to 36 months. I don't believe he went for 30 years being a good boy before he killed his son. Club rugby, Fielding's season gets better, old boys Marist get worse. Palmerston North has voted against creating separate Māori wards for the city council. Opinion: Jets assistant manager backs young basketball players to find their feet. Pupils from Monrad Intermediate School took a stand against bullies. I would do anything to take your place because I have lived my life, a mother's message to her dying son. A popular walking track around Nelson's Airport will be closed for several more months. Regional Smoke-Free Request competition is taken out by progressive rock band. Lindsay Mackenzie faces his final week at the helm of Tasman District Council after 6 years. Meredith Marsone lives in Marlborough, but thanks to Instagram, is more famous in New York. Heavy rain, thunder and gale force winds forecast for Marlborough as front sweeps the country. Real estate agent ordered to remove domestic comforts from Soundspout shed. The young leaders just want to be the best versions of themselves. Cucumber sandwiches and Pims on high tea menu in Temuka for royal wedding. NZ's Sportsman of the Year is now also the South Canterbury Sportsperson of the Year. 10-year review is still in the Gov's sights, with $257 million set aside for land purchases. With its school campus facing closure for a second time, Periora is rallying. A serving police officer tasered a goat 13 times, sparking a lengthy investigation by authorities. Highlanders wing Tavita Nabora sees red for high kick as Waratahs end NZ side's 40-match win streak over Aussies. Fears for problem gamblers following successful bid by a cash-strapped Sky City casino to relax rules. The Highlanders are playing the underdog card against their embattled Australian hosts. Graham and Leonie Robertson have collected many things over the years, including 6,283 empty soft drink or beer cans. Was it a netball, cricket or wood chopping feat that was Southland's sporting moment of the year? Cast your vote. A person has died in a rafting accident near Queenstown. A visit to the gravesite of Southland war hero James Hargest on Anzac Day hit home what he did for his country.